Good morning, everybody. What a wonderful morning it is. Man, it is the first Monday in the month of June. It's the middle of the year. We're almost into the summer. And boy, I'm just glad and blessed to be here with you to share the word on this morning. And it's time for Monday Morning Manna. Monday Morning Manna. And we're going to give Facebook Live a couple of seconds to get together our audience, and then we're going to jump right into Monday Morning Manna. Now, if it's your first, second, or third time joining us, thank you for being a part of our day and you permitting me to be a part of your day and a part of your week. And so what I want to ask you, if you'd be so kind to do a couple things, and then we're going to get right into this Monday morning's manna. First thing is share the manna. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. And also, I want you to give me some of the hearts and the likes and your comments. That lets me know that I'm on target and that the word is speaking to your heart. Monday morning manna. Monday morning manna. Okay, let's get right into it. It's always the text, the talk, and the takeaways. The text, the talk, and the takeaway. This morning's text is this: Acts 3:2. Listen closely. Listen closely. You've heard this text before, but hear it again for the very first time. Now a man crippled from birth was being carried to the temple gate called Beautiful, where he was put every day to beg. There's a crippled man from birth carried to the gate called Beautiful, where he was put there to beg. You know this text mostly with Peter and John coming along and healing the man, and he's leaping and all of that. That's not what we want to do right now. We want to stop right here at the gate or the door of this church and talk about renegade relationships. Renegade relationships. I want you to watch your relationships. I want you to watch them, they, those, and others, because this is what you see in the text. In this verse, the second verse in the third chapter, you have some unnamed people who bring this man to the gate of the church, the door of the church, not to take him in there, but to take him to there so that he can beg. And he's been crippled, and they've been doing this every day. Now, we don't know when they started, but we do know since they've started. They've been bringing in there about the time of prayer, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when folk are going to be coming by, and they want him to beg. 3 things I want you to check out in this renegade relationships, because this is in fact renegade relationships. We don't pay attention to the people that are not named, but there is something that is amiss when folk can bring you to the gate, to the door of the church, and then don't do anything else for you. So the first thing I need you to do in this talk about this text is watch out, or watch who's carrying you. Watch who's carrying you. Who's carrying your load? Who's carrying you along? Because somebody that is carrying you may not be doing it in your best interest. These folk just brought this guy to the gate, and they never did anything other than leave him there, picked him up later, and to assess everything that he had begged for. So first thing with renegade relationships, and you can recognize renegade relationships because you need to watch out who's carrying you. They carry you, but they don't challenge you. Here's the second thing. Pay attention to who you share your pain with. Pay attention to who you share your pain with. Here's this crippled man, and clearly he's been sharing his pain with these folk. And the best they can do is put him in a position to beg for the money to maintain his paralyzed position. That's the best they can do. We're going to take you to this place so you can beg to get money so that you can maintain your paralyzed position. Not that you can be healed. Notice there's no words in the text about them or him wanting to be healed, only to beg. Here's the third thing. Look at who is benefiting from your story. Look at who is benefiting from your pain. Who's benefiting from where you are right now? Are they pushing you? Or are they embracing your pain and not challenging you to move further? Are they leaving you in your crippled state? Or are they saying you can be healed out of this? That's a renegade relationship. That's a renegade relationship when they are not saying, come on up out of this crippled situation. But yet, they give you the tissue so you can cry. You got to watch that person. You got to watch who's pushing your wheelchair. What's the takeaway this morning? Are you being enabled by your relationships or empowered? Are you being enabled by your relationships or are you being empowered? Because if somebody is enabling you and getting income from your situation, then they really is clearly a renegade relationship. So the Lord be with you this week. May the Lord face shine upon you and give you peace. Check out your renegade relationships. Pray for me. I'm going to Africa tomorrow and going to be doing some ministry. Solicit your prayers as we go into medical missions and doing the Lord's work. God be with you. Check out those renegade relationships now. Share the manna. Share the manna. Bye now.